Situation is also now escalating at a multilateral level. The UN Security Council has now called out Israel over its decision to declare the organization's chief persona non grata, saying that any move to delegitimize his work is counterproductive. Remember, this comes soon after Israel's foreign minister declared that the UNSC chief Antonio Guterres will not be allowed to enter Israel. This for not unequivocally condemning the Iranian attack. Let's quickly go across to Siddhant. Siddhant, wider ramifications at play now. Siddhant, can you hear me? All right, we will try and reconnect with Siddhant, but remember this reaction coming in from the UN is at a very critical time. It's called out Israel over its decision to declare the organization a chief persona non grata. Let's quickly go across to Siddhant, who's back with us. Siddhant, how do you see this entire move and the reaction that's come in from the UNSC? Is this now going to also isolate Israel at a more multilateral level?
Well, look, as far as the differences with the UN Secretary-General, especially, this has been going on from quite some time. In fact, since the Hamas attacking Israel, because Israel had to say that the UN Secretary-General had not unequivocally condemned the attack done by Hamas. And since then, this issue has been going on. And now, maybe 2 days back, we have been told that he has been declared as persona non grata in Israel, and is not allowed to enter Israel. Perhaps for the first time, any country must have done this. Any civilized country, democratic country must have done this, and it's a big setback for the organization. Any which way, the organization is facing harsh criticism worldwide for not implementing reforms, for not perhaps being unable to stop the two ongoing wars. So it also reflects on the body, the kind of administration the United Nations is offering at this point in time, critical juncture. But at the same time, what Israel has done has perhaps gone one step further, and it's also in a way a political, decision, I would say, and has banned him from entering the country.
It's also happening at a time where foreign policy analysts and think tanks are of the view that only diplomacy, or rather global diplomacy, can perhaps de-escalate the kind of tensions we are seeing happen in West Asia. And at such a timing, all right, we'll try and reconnect with Siddhant. But remember, this kind of conflict that we are seeing not just happen in West Asia, but also how antagonized Israel is when it comes to the UN is at a very critical juncture, because this is happening at a time when we are talking about how global diplomacy can perhaps de-escalate the rising tensions in West Asia. But Israel has been harboring a lot of angst about how the UN chief Antonio Guterres has not he's not openly condemned Iran's attack, that ballistic missile attack that just took place a couple of days ago. And in fact, the foreign minister of Israel has announced that the UN chief will not be allowed to enter Israel. He's also called him a persona non grata. And in fact, amid the rising West Asia